Hey guys and girls, welcome back. We just made it to Raquel. We gotta go check out where our other friends are, other students. I want to thank you guys for checking out the series as well. Really appreciate it. Welcome. 5 of you, please sit wherever you like. You. For goodness sake. Why do you always pop up so suddenly? Well, I'm glad you're back safe. Welcome home, Ash. You never change. Who's this? I think I've seen them somewhere. Oh, it can't be. Seriously? You had us worried there, Ash. You were falsely accused of being a Calvardian spy. But now you're back with your friends. I'm sure your mom led you to them. I guess. Just show them how you really feel, Ash. This kind woman and your friends really believed in you. I've known you since you were a kid. There's no way you would do that. I don't know. I can see Ash pulling off a double life as an assassin. I'm willing to take that as a compliment. However, I hear your instructor has gone missing. Things must be tough for all of you. Changed? Well, we've had a lot more tourists. Some of them look a bit more well-off than our regular clientele. More well-off? Yeah, some of them come in with these nice suits and expensive dresses. I think I heard something about them coming from Ordis by limousine to hold meetings or something. I'm not sure. I wonder if they were merchants or perhaps nobles. I'd like to know what they came here for. If you're going to sneak around, just be careful. We don't know who's looking where after all. I don't need you giving me advice. Once we've got the intel we're after, we're out of here. I came all this way to see you, so stop standing around looking sad, got it? Thanks, Ash. Keep it up the good work with their classmates. Okay, so there's some tourists kind of moving in and out of this place.
Aren't you glad your friends didn't give up on you?
Sure am.
So you got a home, Ash. People still love you. No worries, man. The Hermit Bar Inn. Isn't she a friend of yours, Ash? Yeah, my mom knew her. Oh, welcome. Hey, long time no see. Mama, if it isn't Ash, always showing up unannounced. It's good to see that you really were okay after all. I'm glad. Huh? Wait, shouldn't you be more surprised? It's as if we knew all along. It's as if you knew all along that Ash was safe. Ah, well, that's because a certain someone passed on the information to me. She said she'd been contacted by a classmate in Milsante. Oh, is she here? She's waiting for you on the second floor. I'll show you.
Please come in.
Ash does look pretty new. That looks like blonde, brown hair, not the blonde they've been giving us. Knew it was you. Hey, Maya.
Ash, everyone.
She's super cute.
Welcome. I'm so glad you're safe.
I dig Maya.
I couldn't believe it when Sydney told me. But where have you been? Please, tell me everything.
I see. So you showed up here because of its connections to your father, who was a regular. That's why Julia happily let me have a room to stay. I originally came thinking my father might be here, but it seems he hasn't been coming by lately. I'm glad he's not drinking, but I did hear he was contacted by the military division he used to belong to. That's worrying. Was it the former sniper captain, Joseph? I believe I saw that name in the database. If the military requested him to return, it's likely they also had him promoted. On that note, do you know what happened to Leonora and the others? I heard you came together. Gustav, too. His mining town shouldn't be that far away from here. I heard Sandy's from the mayor too. Alistair specifically, I think. Yes, those two headed to their hometown. Past the Northern Canyon. Leo went to Ordis, where she has a contact to gather intel. There have also been sightings of a mysterious reddish-black flower in the Canyon Road area. Could that be Pleroma? So Leonora is in Hortus, capital of the Lemire province. It's also Muse's hometown. We visited before during our field exercises. Do you have any information on the state of affairs there? According to Leo, collecting information in Hortus is pretty tough at the moment. There's the security detail set up by Governor Regnitz, who was just appointed as the interim supervisor. And to make matters worse, there's also the 3rd Armored Division that is currently stationed at Juno Naval Fortress. Machias' father in the 3rd Armored Division? That means One-Eyed Zex, my uncle, is in charge of that division. We met the governor during our field exercises, but Kurt's uncle? He's one of the top 3 great commanders of the Imperial Army and the one who fought against General Le Guin during the Civil War. If both of these men are in there, it will be very difficult for our current group to go to Ortis. Damn it. This would have been a great chance to get some info, but... Yes, you're right. I'm curious, but it would probably be best to keep away for now. Thank you, Maya. This helped us decide on how we want to proceed. It's nothing. I just wish I could have been more help. I'll try contacting Ortis to see if I can obtain any information on the Singularity or Instructor Rean. If I find anything, I'll be sure to let you know. Thanks, Maya. Things are looking tough for all of us, but let's do our best.
Ready to go. Ready to go. Ready to go.
Oh, Adios, offer me your guidance. And please watch over him. I'm sure there has to be some... That's the lady who took care of Ash. Ash. I know. Hey, all that moping around ain't like you. Huh? Ash! Took her a minute. She was like, what? It's such a relief to see you. I can't tell you how worried I was. I heard this nasty rumor that you've been arrested for something terrible, and I didn't know what to think. Alright, simmer down. That rumor you heard, it wasn't a rumor. I shot the Emperor. You shot Ash. That's alright, we know you. We know you. There must have been other circumstances. Besides, no one is beyond redemption. Think of how far you've already come. You can atone for your sin. I believe in you. You may not be perfect, but you have a good heart, Ash. You're a good person. The people closest to you really do get you, huh? It's a good thing, really. Ugh, don't you get all sappy on me now. It seems like there were a lot of chaos here during the Great Twilight. It's true. People started fighting all over the city. A strange wind blew, and these odd red, black flowers started blooming everywhere. The violence ended fairly quickly, but the eerie atmosphere has loomed over the city ever since. Even with the hustle and bustle from the increasing number of tourists, it feels like there's a darkness hanging over all of us. I felt it in other towns as well. Perhaps the short breather before the draft was nearly the calm before the storm. Hell, the place was kind of a storm to begin with all those Jaegers coming up and going. You take care of yourself, Olfa. I'll make sure I do. It wasn't too difficult to gather information this time, given how busy of a town this is. Yeah, and I'm glad things went over well for you too, Ash. You've still got a lot of people here that trust in you. That's gotta feel good, right? Meh. It's not like anyone would believe I was a Calvardian assassin anyway. There is something. Something? Go on. Forget it. Just talking to myself. So what's next? Personally, I found the information Maya gave us concerning. I'm honestly tempted to get in touch with my uncle at the naval fortress. I wish I could say otherwise, but that's not going to be an option. The security around Ordis is really tight. We can't risk getting caught before we get a chance to see the general. You're right, it's too risky. Besides, we really should be prioritizing finding the singularity. Sandy and Gustav reported something that looked like Kirama grass in the north. It may be wise to follow up. We're gonna waste a lot of time if it turns out that's not the place. Oh wait, I think I've got it. The hell's that? Rosalia's pendulum? Yep, she said we could use it to find any singularities, right? Still not sure how it works, but it should react some way, I think. Ugh, can't believe we put up with this ridiculous shit. Oh, look at it. It's reacting. You gotta be kidding. So we have to go northeast. Looks like it. Let's get moving.
I'll thank you to stay put.
No way. Hey, that's one of Instructor Rean's old schoolmates, isn't it? The managing director of the government-allied Kleist & Co., Hugo Kleist. What does he want?
We meet again, new Class VII. And an old friend to boot. I've been hoping for a little heart-to-heart. One generation of Thors to another.
Give me a break. You're the government's damn lapdog. For now, we should. Oh, we're not running. We could get by to those two dudes. I'm afraid this is as far as you're going. They've blocked us in. When did they get here? We have our sources, and we decided now was the perfect opportunity to make our move. Speaking of our source, I'd say he's earned himself a little bonus. I knew it. That old dumbass sold us out again. Bet someone else tipped him off. But the only people who recognized you were your friends. But the one who tipped him off could it have been? Now, given your current situation, there's really no point trying to suss out the details. Let's just say one of my clients has been searching for that dark-haired lad, so I would appreciate it if you let him come with me. I'd appreciate it if you'd kiss my...
That's quite enough, Kleist.
I know you. That's the boy we met in Parn. What seems to be the problem, Vince?
I should think that obvious, Hugo. You are bothering my delightful guests. That's a rather aggressive move to make after inking such a delicate agreement.
And as a journalist, I can't just turn a blind eye. I mean, I'm right here.
Whoops. I was so convinced that boy was someone I knew. I was clearly mistaken. However... do excuse me for the trouble. Take good care of those guests of yours, okay? Oh, so we got saved by the journalist boy. Somehow. Pleasure as always, Vincent. Hey, wait! Hugo, you have to know, right? Where are Mint and Becky? I'm afraid I can't help you there. I wish I knew myself. Phew, looks like we're in the clear. Thanks so much. You really saved us. It's as I thought. You're friends with the original Class 7, aren't you? Sure I am. Thought I'd check in on you guys to see how things have been going. We are both comrades who have borne the Horned Lion emblem. I was a year apart from Class 7 in our school days. Huh. By the way, are you a Florald by any chance? Vincent Florald.
Ah, pardon my manners. I am indeed Vincent Florald, the eldest son of Count Florald, a proud Thors alumnus and consummate hunter of love.
An interesting bunch, that's for sure. Oh, so you're Ferris's brother. Indeed, I simply must thank you for helping my dear sister. It was much appreciated. It's nice to see you haven't changed. And Rex, we only just missed each other in Sutherland. Yeah, I would have loved the chance to chat with you both, with both of you guys, and Margarita. I see. So that's another reason why you were there covering Titus Gate then. heard about Vivi as well as the request for scenery pictures because you already know about us. Yeah, I'd heard about you all from her before, and it just kinda clicked. It must be fate you're here. Hey, can I snap a quick pic of each of you, Yuna and Altina? Maybe some other time. Man, just how many weirdos is our instructor friends with? Margarita certainly was a unique individual as well. She was always unusual in school, but after graduating, she took it to a whole new level. As a matter of fact, Vincent... that aside, this must be a connection made by Rean tying us together. Of course, there are some who broke that connection to walk a different path, just as Kleist did. It seemed you had formed some sort of agreement with him. But what sort of business would you have with him? A man with ties to the Imperial government. Right, it was regarding a specific decision. The decision to not publicly recognize the existence of the Viceland Army. The noble powers are not to recognize the Viceland Army's existence publicly. You are to cooperate with the draft. If you comply, we will only suppress those who directly collude with the Viceland Army. That's about what the decision includes. What the? The Viceland Army doesn't exist? No, it does exist, and it's starting to make moves. Yes, successor to the Cayenne Dukedom, Muse, or Lady Mildine, and General Le Guin are leading them. They've put together a pretty formidable force, including the Pentagram. They're probably still pale in comparison to the Imperial Army, though. It seems they have an army of 100,000 under their command. Not even we, nor the nobles of the four great houses, know what they're currently doing. This is just like with you, sis. So they cannot recognize the army publicly. And they won't be punished as long as they cooperate with the draft. I see. The Imperial government wants it to be as if the Viceland Army doesn't exist. What? So that's what it's about. It'd be harder to rally people to go to war with Calvert if another civil war was about to go down. The government would be pressured to deal with that before they could roll out the army for anything else. Oh. Currently, the Great Twilight has helped direct the hostility of the Imperial people toward Calvert. It appears, however, that the Viceland Army has the potential to disrupt that effect. So the government hasn't reported anything, instead choosing a complete lockdown on the information regarding it. Is that correct? Exactly. There'll be censors at the Imperial Chronicle, too. Though I gotta say, the Imperial government is one thing, but a certain noble lady is just as impressive. In return for losing various types of support by cutting off relations with the nobles, the Viceland Army, like a tiger released into the wild, has attained its freedom. In this game of chess, she has made a number of highly calculated decisions. She truly is a bold, fearsome strategist. Muse. I wonder what exactly they're planning. Even with Principal Le Guin and Brigadier General Wallace, chances of successfully resisting the Imperial Army are slim. Whatever they're planning, I'll bet it's crazy. It doesn't matter. Just like with getting Instructor Rean, we have business with Muse. For her to just part ways with us like that. The talk we need to have is with Muse Egret specifically. Not with that noble lady Mildine, what's her name? You know. Right. Phew. You all are way too much, even more than I heard. Rean's got some interesting students for sure. Then in regards to that, we'll be looking forward to how you all fare. We have an agreement with the government, but nothing in it stipulates that we may not cooperate with you. In order to find the missing alumni, including my sister and Rean, I would like to assist your endeavors. Class VII. What do you say? Yeah, we're down. Looking forward to working with you. Afterwards, the group said farewell to Vincent and Rex, who returned to Ordis, and they resumed their activities. Well, they said they'd contact us if anything happened in Ordis, so that's that. I think we can head over to the North Canyon Road. Right, the pendulum is swinging toward the northeast. I believe Sandy and Gustav's hometown are both in that direction. Is there something on your mind, Ash? Nah. So you're talking about Ulster and the Aragon mines, right? They're pretty far apart. It's one hell of a trek, no matter which way we start out. Better make sure we're all ready to go before we get out of here. Got it. You know what's down this alley, right? Yeah, and we haven't visited yet either. Don't you think we should drop by before we set out? Doggy. Hang and everyone else. That was nice. Yeah, they sold us out again, basically. they're just oozing that weird stuff.
Shut!
Weird platypuses. Freaky looking thing.
It looks pretty tough. Let's watch out.
Shut!
Oh no, I was hoping to get that like, dual lock fight.
It's powerful. We must take care.
There's a lot of these big dudes now.
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Quite a few. There's a fork in the road. Dry's to the left. The right's mostly just mines and borderlands. Dry. That's where Stark's from, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's working with Maya and Blue stuff though, so... Dry's right up ahead, huh? Pendulum's pointing this way. Mines and borderlands, correct? Great. Let's... Hey, what's with this? Sorry, it's nothing. Come on, let's get going. Yeah, because Crow was from Jirai, I think, right?
Ugh, this path's real rough. Ugh, my feet are killing me.
It leads to the largest mining town in western Erebonia.
Aragon Iron Mine.
Oh yeah, that's where Gustav's from.
What was that noise? Everybody, hide, quick. Oh, vehicles. Imperial truck. What's it doing way up here in the mountains? Did you see that, Ash? Yeah, looked like it was mostly miners. This means what I think it does then. Someone else is coming. Gustav. What's he doing?
Whew. Made it through without getting spotted. Still, there's gotta be something I can do about all this.
Huh? That is Gustav. I thought as much. Been a while, man.
Class VII? And Ash is with you?
Wow, never thought I'd run into you guys way out here. It's good to see you, Ash. I'm glad you're back with us. Don't worry about the past, alright? Focus on the future. Yeah, thanks for that, Father Gustav. Give me some credit. I knew you'd get through all this. Somehow. So, you know, whatever. Thanks, I guess. Alright. You're very manly and unemotional, we get it. Gustav, did you come here to check on your hometown? A military truck just passed by this way with quite a lot of miners. Yeah, everyone from Aragon and such things heading out on a large-scale job. The military got involved and they're calling for more and more workers. They're probably mining for materials to use in weapons and stuff. Between the tanks, panzer soldats, and railway cannons, they're going to need all the iron they can get. The Empire really is going to extreme lengths for the war effort. Definitely, everyone I talked to said they're getting worked to the bone all day and night. I wish there was something I could do about it. But finding the other branch campus students takes priority. Same goes for the instructor, right? Get back, Gustav. We got our own stuff to deal with. Just do what you can without us. Got it? Just do what you can without us. Got it? Yeah. I was planning to meet up with Maya and the others after I investigate your eye. If you ask me though, you're wasting your time looking for that singularity thing around the mines. There's so many people around. You think someone would have noticed if there was anything that weird going on? I suppose that does make sense. If the mines are out of the question, perhaps we should concentrate on the borderlands. There's a lodge for travelers at the crossroads up ahead. It's a long way to Ulster. You should probably take a break there while you still have a chance. Thanks, Gustav. Take care. Yeah. Let us know if you need help or anything. swear, I can't tell what's the front for some of these monsters sometimes.
Shot! Shot! They're in disarray!
69? Okay.
It's my turn! Ha! Ha!
We'll have to probably-
Wide open!
Keep it up!
Let's go!
Nope.
Now! Arcus, activate!
Ha! Thank you.
There!
Very well. Shot!
Now. There!
Yeah!
All right! Ha! Ha! Let's get him!
Keep it up!
Oh, I found some treasure!
Oh, there's a fancy limousine here. We finally made it. I can see the rest lodge from here. The journey here was far too tiring. The borderlands are northeast from here. Guess we could always take a break first. I agree. Let's take the time to rest and recover while we can. Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's head in. Look at that doggy.
Ha!
Pet it. He's a doggy. Alright. Let's unwittingly step into this. Well, hello, travelers. Welcome to the Nose Rest Lodge. Hey there. Do you have any rooms available for 5? Of course. Anything for some tired guest. Why don't you go ahead and take a load off in the lobby while I get your rooms ready? Phew, I'm beat. I was aware of the difficulties of climbing mountain roads, but the fatigue has piled up faster than I had anticipated. According to the man at the front desk, this is the halfway point of the trail. We should only be about an hour away from Ulster. Though, there's also a junction that leads to the North Ambrian border along the way. Oh yeah, that's where Valistan came from, right? That's right. We should let her know if we learn anything about what's going on there. Speaking of North Ambria, or the North Ambria province, rather. Now that it's become a part of the Empire, it should be facing the effects of the Great Twilight as well. It wouldn't be out of the question for a singularity to be there then. Still, we should probably focus on the mayor for now. Agreed. We still have to search for Sandy and Ulster after all. We'll be cutting it close, but it does still fall within the bounds of Lemaire. Come to think of it, isn't Ulster Prince Oliver's hometown? Oh, really? Oliver. Oh, I'm gonna miss Olivier. That's right. He lived there until he was 12. I thought so. I remember my brother going there as part of His Highness's guard. The news of his fate must have been quite shocking for the locals. It'd be hard not to hear about it, even way out here in the sticks. Yeah, Sandy always seemed so proud to know him, too.
My, who have we here?
Wow, she's gorgeous. Hi, can you help me?
Do forgive me for butting in. I simply couldn't help myself. You are students, are you not? You've chosen a curious time to go hiking, what with the war on.
We're on our way to meet a friend who lives in the area. I don't mean to be rude, but who exactly are you? You don't look like you're from around here.
Oh, me? I just drove down here from north of the Empire. I had a work assignment to take care of, you see, and...
A moment, if you would. Miss Lucy, please. You can't just go around talking to random locals like that.
Yes, I know. But something about these young people simply piques my interest.
Is it our beautiful charm? Is everything okay? So you came down from Northumbria, huh? Judging by that fancy orbital car out front, I doubt you're actually from there. If I had to guess, I'd say you're actually from Remiferia. Oh my, well, aren't you perceptive? It is true that I'm here in Erebonian for work. I had business to attend to in Haliask, so I figured this would be the best route to take. Haliask, as in Northumbria's old capital city. It sounds like a long journey, even by car. My turn, then. You said you had friends nearby, right, in Ulster? How exactly did you get to know someone who lives all the way out here? Huh? Well, what do you want to know? Oh, no reason in particular. You just don't look like your typical run-of-the-mill travelers is all. Who'd hike up a monster-infested trail when you can travel by train or car instead? It's almost as if you're trying to pass through without attracting attention. Finally cutting to the chase, huh? If you noticed all that, I doubt you're normal travelers either. Oh, but we're as normal can be. You can check our passports if you like. Remiferia passports, I might add. I assure you, our entry into Erebonia was both completely legal and totally above board. Where's she going with this? I can't read her at all. Remiferian passports and legal entry into the country. It feels like you're stressing those points in particular. Oh, I get it now. The bombshell babe on the right here is your typical run-of-the-mill Remiferian for sure. She's even got platinum blonde hair, just like Louise. But you, on the other hand... My apologies, it would seem we've been had. Not yet, we haven't. I'd recommend you abandon this line of questioning. We all have our secrets. I'd hate to have to shut you up here and now. What?
Dear me, things certainly are getting lively over here. But fighting simply won't do.
Huh? Could it be? Our apologies, Miss Manager. I do hope we didn't disturb anyone. We were just leaving, but I'd love to stop by again sometime. The food here was just delightful. Those vegetable dishes especially. Please do. I'll keep a spot at the dinner table open. Oh, and feel free to take an extra helping or two for the road. You're too kind, thank you. I guess this is where we part. I hope you managed to meet up with your friend. Sorry for the trouble. There they go. That one lady was fierce, huh?
Fierce doesn't begin to cover it. Chick was about ready to up and take us out.
Her friend didn't seem like the violent type at all. Wow, you guys are pretty sharp, huh? On that note, it's good to see you again, Adele. And to you as well, Elliot. It's been far too long. Oh, then that means...
Are you a Thor's graduate too?
Adele!
That's right. My name is Adel, and I'm
Adel,
currently the
okay.
proprietor of this lodge. Though Class 7 may know me better as the head of the gardening club.
I see. This land must belong to your family, then. Yes, my father is only a minor viscount, but we do quite well for ourselves, considering. Working here is a wonderful way to support my studies and hobbies, both.
You don't say. Bet you get some good business out in the middle of nowhere.
Out of a middle of nowhere place like this. There must be plenty of people passing through on their way to Ulster and the mines. Yes, even more so as of late. Though most of them are miners or soldiers, you don't see many people like those two from earlier. Interesting. Either way, at least we found another Thor's graduate. This trip is shaping up to be worth it already. I'm guessing you must be in touch with the others? That's right. I'm up to speed with Vincent as well as all the other alumni further east. Nothing from Vivi or Ferris quite yet, though. That said, the botanist in me can't help but be curious about those reddish black plants I've been hearing about lately. That sounds like pleroma grass. Do you know anything that might narrow down where it could be? Well, it's mostly been people from Ulster talking about it. Those women from earlier asked about it as well. They must be up to something. Were they also headed to Ulster by any chance? Yes, they were only stopping here for one night. But apart from its distillery, that town doesn't really have much in the sense of tourist attractions. And with residents getting drafted left and right, it's hard to see why anyone would want to go there.
Here I thought this trip was gonna be boring.
We still need to talk to Sandy once we've rested up. It's time to move out. In that case, you'll need a hot meal to fortify you for the road. I recommend our lodge specialty. I grow the vegetables myself. That sounds good.
Thank you. We'd love to try some.
Yuna and the others ate their fill. Everything filled. Nice.
So, based on this map, Ulster should be...
To the left. The path meanders quite...
Well, it's not getting any shorter. Let's get going.
So to the left. It's this way.
This'll be a good fishing spot.
Looks like a real tough one.
Treasure located. A powerful enemy.
Yeah.
Exercise caution.
Quick.
Behold!
Now!
Now! Now! Ah!
Let's go. Shot.
I shall go. There!
I got this. Tag out!
Leave it to me.
Now! Ah!
Here I go. Well, look at that.
Nice.
Yeah, I did it.
Get those big levels left and right. Ah, there's Ulster.
Oh, a nice open area.
And that's a vineyard, I take it. Mueller's told me about the ones here.
Ulster's just a right turn away from here.
We're almost there. Look at that big boy.
Aw, look at those fluffy sheep.
They seem well taken care of. They must belong to someone in town.
Fields, sheep, we're in the sticks.
Yeah. It's not so bad though. Ulster, the remote town. So this is Ulster. Rustic and quiet, just like my brother said. Dude, rustic? It's got more tumbleweeds than people. Being back here brings back memories. You've been here? Just for a short while. I came here on a covert mission during the Civil War. We came to engage some former Jaegers that had escaped from the Noble Alliance. The old Class VII happened to be here at the same time as I was. You worked with us for a while. There's still so much I feel I still don't know about the instructor. A lot of things happened during the Civil War. Jeez, even little Bunny was throwing her weight around. Hey, that's...
There. That should do it. Still, is it really okay for me to be here? Shouldn't I be off fighting with everyone else?
Sandy.
Huh? Class 7? Wait, Ash? What are all of you doing here?
Alright, I think I'm going to end it here, guys. We'll continue speaking to Sandy on the next part. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you then.